Do you like to do DIY projects at your home? Are you handy and someone who likes to take care of things themselves? Well, I'm going to give you 5 pest-related issues that I would advise going that route. These are issues that you don't want to do DIY and you need to call a professional. So the first pest and the biggest pest to discuss on this is bed bugs. You don't want to do bed bugs yourself. I have lots of customers who've gone to various stores, they've bought the cans at the store, they try to attempt to resolve bed bug issues themselves. Ultimately, all this does is actually make the problem worse. A lot of times when people try to deal with bed bugs themselves, they move them around, they move them to other rooms, they move them to other places, and it just makes it more difficult to resolve the issue. I strongly advise not doing bed bugs on your own and calling a professional. Next up on the list is cockroaches. Similar to bed bugs, there's a lot of products for cockroaches in the stores, but if you don't know how to apply them correctly and you don't know where to put them or what they do, you're going to cause the cockroaches, similar to bed bugs, to spread throughout the building. A lot of times by getting something at the store, if it's misapplied or not used in the right manner, it is going to make that problem way worse. So again, I advise calling a professional. Third on the list is fleas. I have tons of customers who attempt to do fleas themselves. I've seen people tear their house apart trying to get rid of fleas. Ultimately, it's not the flea that's the problem, it's actually the flea eggs. And if you don't know the right products to put down on your property to resolve that issue, the flea eggs are gonna stay there, remain there no matter how often you treat. They're gonna hatch and the fleas are never gonna go away. So just call a professional from the get-go and don't waste all that money trying different chemicals and products. Just have somebody come out who knows what they're doing and take care of it for you. Fourth on the list is termites. Much like all the insects on this list, there's several products you can purchase at a store. However, I'm not confident that those products are going to effectively resolve your termite issue. And the problem here is termites can do thousands of dollars worth of damage to your home if they're not handled correctly. And since there's subterranean termites in the Northeast that move underground, you could have termites in your home, okay, that you don't know are there. You may put a treatment down yourself thinking it's going to take care of the problem, but if it's not effectively working, those termites will continue to damage your home. Termites can do countless amounts of damage, so please make sure you have a professional come out to your home if you're dealing with termites. Fifth and final on my list, and probably the most important, is if you have a hornet nest or a wasp nest inside a wall void in your home. I have countless occasions where people have called us out because they have had bees going into behind the vinyl siding going into their home. And what they do is they go out at night and they'll spray into it with some type of freeze or some can they bought at the store. And what happens, all those bees then, to get away from that treatment, they funnel inside of the customer's home. And then now, instead of having bees just going into the wall void, now they have the bees inside their home. So please, if you're having any type of hornet, wasp, or bee getting into a wall void, make sure you call a professional. That's not something you want to handle yourself. You don't want a house filled with bees, hornets, or wasps. So there's a lot of good DIY products that you can use for a lot of issues out there, but the 5 I just named you don't want to, because what's really important with resolving any pest issue is knowing the biology of the pest, knowing its behavior, knowing how it's going to act, and also knowing the products and how they act and what they're going to do. So I would advise that if you do have an issue where you're not feeling confident about it, that you give Debug Pest Control a call and we can come out and help you out.